us more. And I'm going, it's not nothing to me that's going to stop me from doing it.
Yep, shout out to my little nigga A3, man.
Yeah, shout out to A3.
Long as he belong it, long as he deserve it, he's gonna get it. Now if he act up, he ain't gonna get it. But you know,
He can come to me.
I'm gonna provide for my nigga.
He can come to us.
Come to me and get this shit for sure.
But the people in Gary, you gotta get out of Gary. I know a lot of niggas in Gary, it's like ain't never left Gary, and that's all they know. And you say you want to go to Cali, you want to go this, they just like, that ain't nothing. Like this block is where I'm at. No,
There's a lot of niggas that won't never leave that block.
that's stupid.
Won't never see
I ain't gonna lie, it's just like that in Cali though too. Like,
That's stupid.
niggas in Cali, cause y'all know that's gang central, and you know niggas is just used to the gang culture. It's niggas in Cali still ain't never been to the beach.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a fact.
The beach down the street.
Like it's niggas out there, like you feel me? Ain't never been to the beach. Niggas is just hugging the block.
There's a lot of people like that in different cities that'll never just leave their borough. Won't even see their whole city. They won't even leave their hood.
Yeah.
Either they got beef or shit, they comfortable.
The most excitement you get is going to Chicago. That's not excitement. Yeah, it's crazy places out here. California.
You said Gary niggas get excited about going to Chicago?
Hell yeah. For a fact. I done been there. I done got excited going to Chicago, going to see like this is all new. This is amazing.
That just really shows like y'all piss poor. Y'all real life dirty.
That's what it was.
I ain't gonna lie. This city right here is real life dirty too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what it is.
It's dirty. LA dirty. Nap dirty and Gary dirty.
Man. When you start smoking?
Shit, I was like,
I can say LA dirty.
in
LA
middle
dirty.
school. Like I was
Middle
like
school.
2nd grade.
So what you was sneaking outside type shit?
I was going with my brother, my cousin. They was giving me a smoke.
They was older than you?
Yeah.
Oh, so they was down there to influence. Like he was down there to
You
influence.
asked him what was his first time smoking?
Yeah.
Hey,
That's my first time. That's when I really, was smoking, like kind of back to back. My first time really smoking, I was in Gary. I had to be like 11, 10. That was like I hit it for the first time, and I ain't never hit it again since I stopped smoking with my brother and cousin.
shit.
So when you started smoking first and you didn't like it?
First I didn't know how to roll it up. I didn't know how to do nothing. I just knew how to get. I knew how to get the weed. I knew how to get the weed, and my nigga knew how to roll it up.
Yeah.
So
You thought your nigga knew how to roll it up.
he rolled that motherfucker up.
The first time smoking was like 5th grade.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, hold on, what you said what?
My first time smoking was in the 5th grade with my nigga Rocco. My first time smoking was in 5th grade with my nigga Rocco. This nigga, man, we used to, I ain't gonna lie. The neighborhood used to call this nigga a fiend. Like, he was smoking, we was in the 4th grade, this nigga was smoking weed.
That's
Like, I
crazy.
can't make this
You
up.
gotta
This
think
nigga
about
was
that.
smoking weed in the 4th grade. So we used to call him a fiend and shit every day, everybody. They like you are a fiend. You come to elementary smelling like weed. That's crazy. It ain't from your parents, it's from you. That's wild.
That nigga said.
That's wild. But I think times was different. Like 4th graders now is like so mature. I feel like they not on the same level we was in 4th grade. But they might be. I don't
Popping pills, nothing. Well, fact.
Yeah, but no, back to that though, he was smoking weed. So I was in like 5th grade, and that nigga got me to smoke weed with him, and I got high, and that shit was weird. I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit was weird, and I don't think I really ended up smoking again until like 7th grade. I probably didn't smoke for like a whole year after that. It was just weird to me. But 7th grade, I got into dipping and dabbing in my, you feel me? And I was smoking, but I also was, because I needed to. And I fell in love with weed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm for real pothead. You did, but me for sure, I started loving weed. I actually started like loving it when I started making some money off of it, actually. But we're not gonna dive too deep into that. But I started loving around 8th grade, loving it for real. About 9th grade is when I became like a for real stoner. 9th grade, I was for real. It was me, my boy Ide, and Brando. He was chiefing it up our freshman year in high school. We 14 years old. Shout out to Ide and Brando, man. We 14 years old, smoking. We smoking. It's like right after me and Ide then link back up, because me and Ide, that's always been the homie. And, we went to the same middle school and shit and all of that. And but you know, I left out the township that area. All of my friends was in like 7th grade because the nigga got kicked out the township. So I had to go to, you feel me?
How many schools have you got kicked out of?
I ain't never been kicked out of no school.
What school you kicked out of?
Probably been kicked out of two. Like when it counted, like when it actually count, like if I was on some, or just like kicked out of anything.
Like kicked out of school, like you couldn't go back to that school.
No, like that, but like, see, like I had that shit happen younger, but I don't feel like that shit really count. Like, do you want to talk about when I was
count that shit? Count that shit too.
He said I don't feel like that shit really count. That sounds crazy.
Count that.
That shit count.
What age we talking? You feel like you don't feel like
you a second? Kindergarten,
okay, so
they gotta be like kindergarten, 1st grade type. Like,
okay, if y'all want to dive deep into it like that, then okay, let's go then. Kindergarten, I brought pellet guns to school.
This nigga, well.
What you think they did? They put me the fuck out.
That's insane.
They put me out, and I got my ass beat by my great grandfather. You heard, great grandfather beat the dog shit out of me, and then made me scrub baseboards at his house.
Where you get the pellet gun at?
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, older cousins and shit like that, having that shit around the crib and shit. Like, you know, just having older cousins around and all of that. Having the shit at the crib. I had 2 of them motherfuckers. I took both of them to school.
You had dual pellet guns.
Took both of them to school. Listen, I got caught with the first one and still had the second one on me. And it got caught after lunch with the second one. I got caught in the morning with the first one.
So how'd you get caught with the second one? You was like, fuck it, I still got blame on.
No, because they didn't necessarily let me go back to class, so I'm just having that motherfucker sitting in the office type shit. My little badass, I start playing with it in the office.
Why? That's what I'm saying.
They like, he got another one.
So, I got kicked out of there, then 1st grade, like, it should be sounding so crazy. Like, that sound crazy. I don't want it to sound like a nigga lying or something. But, like, 1st grade, I broke my teacher arm. I threw a chair at her. And they didn't necessarily put me out of school. They put me on half days. And I had to do, so look, I would do half the day at the school I was at. And then I would have to do the other half of the day at another school. But at that other school, I was in like anger management and like with the other kids. And shit.
Doing half days in 1st grade is insane.
That's crazy, ain't it?
That sounds like insane. Like I was
They
doing
kicked me
half
out
days
because I killed the teacher.
in 1st
Killed the
grade.
class parent.
Wait, say that again?
I kicked out of school because I killed the class pet.
On purpose? I hope you gonna tell me on purpose. You gonna tell me what type of nigga
What
you
kind of
is.
pet was
On
it?
purpose? No, fuck all that. I gotta know was it on purpose before we know.
It was a hamster. Let me tell you, being young, okay. So the hamster used to stink.
Yeah, it was on purpose. It was on purpose.
No, it was a stink, and I used to have a desk by it. And you know, you young. You know, when something stink, you put like, you know, a little air freshener on it. So I stole my grandma used to have this little car air freshener. I stole it. I go like I spray it over his cage, like, you know, because it stunk. So, you know, it's smelling good. I come back after lunch, they told that motherfucker dead. And I'm like, what the fuck? And but motherfuckers seen me, motherfuckers told on me. You know, snitch.
Dog sprayed the hamster down with.
Dog, how much did you spray?
Spray like, you know, my desk was by, so I'm getting tired of smelling that shit. Hamsters stink. I ain't never, shit, that shit stunk. I ain't got time for shit like that.
How many times did you spray it?
Shit, I can't remember. I know I sprayed enough that I couldn't smell it no more. That shit stunk.
It was that bottle of that one stuff you used to bring, wasn't it, too?
Yeah, boonies.
Boonies.
Yeah. Booney make that in his basement.
How they find out it was you?
Oh, people knew the people told me.
He said
Every
he
time
told
I
them.
ever got in trouble, I swear to God, somebody's always snitched on me. I've
Or
never
you
got.
always got caught?
No.
Why you always getting caught?
The
Is the question.
students tell on me.
But why you always getting caught is the question.
I mean, I wasn't hiding it.
That's the reason.
First time,
I'm not saying
when
it
I
was
first
right.
came in school, I sprayed that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, like, I'm not finna deal with that shit. Like, the hamsters stink. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of, you never smelt the animal. That shit stink. Got time for shit like that. But like, I guess the little shit, it killed him. Like the shit that was in the spray, definitely killed the nigga. They put me out. I had to go to Glen Park Academy.
What your parents say?
I was mad.
But did you really get your ass whooped because
Yeah.
you killed the hamster?
Hell yeah. It was like, I got in trouble, but it was like shit. It was like, they can't say that they was mad at me. My parents like they got conversations. They may trying to go. That's like them going to work and they smelling some shit that stunk all day. Like, I ain't got time for shit
Did
like
you
that.
feel bad?
No, I didn't feel bad. I didn't give a fuck about. I was in the lighthouse.
What was that
Academy.
hamster's name?
I don't know what the fuck that nigga name was.
It had a name, bro.
It had a
Class
name.
pen. I know it had a name.
He had a name. We used to feed that nigga.
Did you used to feed
Yeah,
that?
he used to feed that nigga. He stunk though.
So you plotted on this?
I didn't plot on the nigga, but it's like, it was one day, my grandma sprayed some shit. My grandma smoked weed.
Yeah.
She spray shit.
Definitely smoke weed.
So I'm like, okay, cover that shit up. It should cover up the smell of this hamster. Little bro died. End of the day.
You
That's different.
forever
Wow.
wicked.
That's,
Shit got happened.
how does the students feel?
Boy, wicked.
Oh, I got kicked out by the time. As soon as they found out it was me, I came to school and they immediately turned me around to go to the office.
Dang, bro.
Man.
That's wild. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. What you got? A wicked story too?
I ain't never got kicked out of school. I ain't never got kicked out of school.
But you wasn't bad or something? What?
Nah, I mean, shit, it was
You was a
kind
good
of
boy.
hard. Nah, it was kind of hard to get kicked out of a charter school. I ain't gonna lie.
I was in a charter
Right.
school.
And the Andrew J. Brown,
I was in a White House charter school.
that's light.
I got kicked out of. I didn't even get to mine. I got kicked out of Fall Creek Academy
I guess you can say I had favoritism at my
for
school. I
gang
ain't gonna lie.
activity.
See, he got some wicked shit. Like, I ain't.
I told y'all I always been fried. Like alright.
He
I
got
gotta
some
tell
wicked
y'all this story. I think Twine, you might know this though. I'm at the school, so first we started a rap group. All of us rapping. It's me and 4 other homies. We started that. That was smooth. We used to start off at lunch. You know, anybody at lunch, you making a beat on the table, and niggas is just freestyling, and you going from that. So we started from that to forming a group, to rapping and shit, being the best rappers in the school. Us 5. We had a 6-person, but it was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy. What's up, my boy? What you
What's
got
good?
in your hand?
Oh, I got some slice shit.
What you got? What you got?
You went on camera. You went on camera? Yeah. This some slice shit. You know, it's a few days early, but
You see them over.
Back to the story though, I got kicked out because gang activity. So we started, I told y'all, we started the rap group and shit. So the rap group formed, and I want to say the gang started because like people wanted to be in the rap group too. People seemed like we was good. People wanted to be in that. So like we did. The name of the rap group was called 5 Star, which is crazy because y'all know I don't like, you feel me, that number, but it was 5 of us, so that was the reason it was called that. It was 5 of us, so but more people wanted to join it. It just wouldn't even make sense to have something called 10 Star or something like that. Like that's crazy. So we really all of us was bad and from somewhere anyway, like, so we really, and then a lot of us, we was getting money too, like, so it was like, it was just the easiest name we came up with was Get Money Click, GMK, Get Money Click. That was our shit. And
you gotta live with this gang activity.
Why try to use GMC?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I was the one that came up with it. You know, if I came up, you know how I'm going. It was just on some young shit. You know how niggas always tried to. Back when we was younger, niggas always was changing letters and shit. Y'all know that. That's just how shit was. Niggas was changing letters and shit. So it was GMK. It started off by shit. It was us 5. We was all gonna be in it initially, and but we all 5 was like, we took it so serious. We like all 5 of us gotta get jumped in too. Even though we the 5 started, we all 5 gotta get jumped in. So how we did it was funny as hell. We called everybody randomly. First homie was my homie Jonathan.